All right. Excuse me. Pause the music. Let's go, shall we? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It's time to get beat up. Are you ready? Because I know I'm not. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Like, it could potentially be very easy. It could also potentially be extremely awful. I have no clue. I have zero clue how this is going to go. All I know is I don't have my preferred DPS. And I don't even look happy. What do you mean I don't look happy? Hello, Fury. How are you doing today? Oh, I'll put on my happy face. Smile, smile. Right. I was supposed to give him this. Because he's my tank. And I want him to have speed. So yes, actually, you take this back. No, I want him to have defense. That's what I'm trying to do there. But how are you doing today, Fury? So the Hunt Master, apparently. I still can't believe this man actually plays games. What do I have on her? I had the Yellow Sphere. I'm calling you the Hunt Master because I only know you. The only game I know you play is Monster Hunter, apparently. Apparently. I need you to give me some luck for next week. I desperately need. Ooh. Wait. God dang it. I don't remember if I turned in my stuff. I'm just making up stuff at this point. I don't feel like I am. I don't feel like I am. All I know is that Shunsuke say you be playing Monster Hunter, so you know, you're the Hunt Master. What I really need is you to be the Gacha Luck Master and share your Gacha Luck with me. I need my Nefer pools to go well. I also need to sink and finish up the story. I need to do the story today. I'm gonna do that tonight, I guess. Explore the arena. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I just wanted my Shara. I just wanted my Shara. Where is... Oh, here we go. Yeah, buddy said they about to start getting it on. Getting their little freak on. Their story, this entire game story has only just begun. We got a lot to go. We got 12 more games and more to come. A smug, wicked laugh. All right. Let's see, we got the Bracer gang, we got Dorothy. Well, that is evil. We do have evil right here. Yeah, that's what they all say. I don't trust this man. Alright, that's Alba done. Let's talk to Bracer. Bracer Group 4. Why do you look so down? From an accident? Huh. This feels like foreshadowing. And then all of a sudden he just shook it right off. Okay. Alright, last one is Dorothy. Let me just make a separate save just in case I need it. What's up, Ben? Ben boy. Don't you want to hunt with you and Shunsuke? I will hunt with you and Shunsuke if y'all get Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I ain't getting Monster Hunter. It goes, it goes. You know, we're here, we're here. I'm ready to get beat up. Ready to get beat up. I'm ready to roll next week. So, it goes. How about yourself? How's it going? Yeah, I trip myself. I'll trip myself Monday. No, I'll trip myself Tuesday. I gotta go downtown for a doctor's appointment, so I'll trip downtown Tuesday. I'll make sure I'll fall in front of everybody. Haven't seen this man in ages. Isashiburi.
シェラザード君から話を聞いて王国各地を旅しているのは知っておったが
The game's Satisfactory. I don't think I know that one.
しばらく見ないうちにいい顔つきになったじゃないか
I'm squinting so hard because even though I'm right in front of my monitor, I can barely read it while I'm cleaning my glasses. Can't let you kids get the better of me just yet. Well. Ah, they're so dirty. I'm so pissed. Whatever. I hate it when that happens. I hate it so much. Invited to the banquet. Oh boy. That's totally normal. Almathea, the baddie herself. They did say she was flying from town to town, so. The game isn't too quiet, is it? I know I have it loud, but I don't know if it's like sounding loud on Twitch. Or loud enough, I should say. To be quite honest, I don't think I've looked at any of my VODs for this game since I played the demo. Just need to win the match, because that's the easiest thing to do. Sounds okay? Alright, good. Boop, 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 boo doo 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 doo. I am sufficiently ready to get beat up, and they got the whole evil gang up there. Except, well, minus one.
そうだね。公爵のお供のついでに部下の試合を見に来たのかな。
ほう
あれが巷で人気の王国軍情報部のリーダーか。男前だが風格を感じさせる。なかなかの人物みたいだな。
I feel like I'm a little low though.
まあ
Oop, my
確か
bad.
にそうなんだけどね。
No, I'm whatever. It's my camera.
ボースで見かけた時からさらなる
There we go, that's better.
漂わせるようになった
I knew I was looking a little low up there.
こうなっては仕方ない。このオリビエ・レンハイムのライバルと認定しようじゃないか。
Alright.
あんたにライバル視されても
Yeah,
ね。
he ain't worried about you, Ollie.
始まるみたいだよ。
皆様、大変長らくお待たせしました。これより武術大会本戦最終日を始めます。
Boop, 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 boo-doo-doo, boop,
予選開始
boop,
から1
boop.
週間にわたって開催されてきた武術大会ですが、本日をもちましていよいよ最終日となりました。勝利と栄光をつかむのは一体どちらのチームなのか。
You know, I'm starting to think I might not claim victory. I think I might lose this.
南青の組、カルバード共和国出身武術家ジン以下4名のチーム。北赤の組、王国軍情報部特務部隊所属
Look at them, they even look scary.
以下4名のチーム。
よっしゃー、出番ね。
いよいよだ。
今回ばかりは本気で行かせてもら
I'm
う
trying to
よ。
be serious a long time ago,
泣いても
people.
笑ってもこれが最後だ。気合を入れていくぞ。
It could easily end in laugh and tears. Laughs and tears. Here we go. Alrighty.
"さすがに今までの連中よりは歯ごたえがありそうだな。
しかしチームの半分が青さの取れない少年少女とは所詮我々の敵ではなさそうだ。
I want to take out the grunts first, just for that one. I want to pop them.
侮るな。
Not that they weren't already about to get popped, but you know, now I got a reason to.
すると報告にあった。その可能性もある。くれぐれも気を抜くな。はっ。了解であります。
こーら、何ごちゃごちゃ言ってるのよ。
エステル君、多めに見てあげてくれたまえ。そんな仮面をつけるくらいだから、よほど自分の顔に自信がないのだろう。
That's
僕
right.
の芸術的な美貌をやっかんで、こそこそ陰口を叩くのも無理はない。
That's exactly why they're maxed up, because they can't compare to Ollie's beautiful
都
face.
合のいい解釈をするな。
They couldn't even try to compare.
ロランス少尉と言いましたね。
何かな、少年。
よしよ。
あなたの立ち筋は。いえ、何でもありません。
Oh my god.
どうかよろしくお願いします。
こちらこそお手柔らかにな。
ほら、おしゃべりはそのくらいにしておきな。そろそろ始まるぞ。
これより武術大会決勝戦を行います。両チーム開始位置についてください。
Alright, get ready to throw hands. Throw hands, bullets, staves, and daggers.
エイドスも昇乱あれ。双方構え。勝負始め。
Alright, here we go.
満員のアリーナに大歓声。これぞまさに最高の舞
Alright,
台
let's do it.
行くよ、君たち。夢の晩餐会はすぐ目の前だ。
私もテンションが上がってきたわ。正真正銘、最後の戦い。
Pull it from over here.
最初から全力で行くわよ。
指すは優勝のみだ。
Okay.
行きましょう。
I think it should be big enough. It sure is. All right, go for it. And then we got 2 crit turns. I almost want to. So now morale. Zen has the crit turn.
ここが攻める気よ。出番よ、オリビエ。
Not yet. Not yet. They got a lot of HP, huh?
お相手しよ
Okay.
う。狙いは外さない。
Just do normal for now. That hurt a little. That hurt just a little. Okay. So now we're gonna go for it. So pop this. Go for disable. Do a normal and then do S-craft. Oh my god. Okay, hit him. Okay, we're stacking the damage. We're stacking the damage.
決めるよ。
All right, here we go. Another big hit. And then we're saving after this. You know, in reality, I probably could finish them off, huh?
やるな。
Maybe.
まだ足りん。
What's he doing?
かなり削ったとは思うが、
He earth guarded? Really?
そろそろ
Really?
終わりにさせてもらいます。
That's a fat earth guard. Maybe I should have tried to finish it there. Oh my god.
おせおせでいこう。
Okay, they're just gonna recover.
開始。 それ。
そこだ。
Okay. That hurt, but we're about to steal some bonuses off them.
まとめて蹴散らすわ。
And make sure I kill the fodder here.
やった。裏蹴散れ。
They
我が幻影よ。
body split.
させない。
Is that allowed? That can't be allowed, right? What kind of technique is that?
こちらの手番だ。まとめて片付ける。
That ain't normal.
そこだ。天海剣。畳みかけるぞ。
That can't be allowed. This man's cloning himself mid-match.
これでロランスチームは残り1名。空の女神はジンチームに微笑むのでしょうか。
とはいえ、最後が超難関だね。
If I do a normal attack, I can immediately get a S.
このまま
Yeah,
攻め
we'll
続
S.
けましょう。
We'll S break.
おまけだ。
行くよ。
支援するよ。
これで終わりだ。さようなら。
Yeah, you know, people just making copies of themselves, just doing shadow clone jutsu. That's normal around these parts.
大したチームだ。
All right. We sat him down. We're fine. For now. Only for now.
勝負あり。青の組、ジンチームの勝ち。バカな。
襟抜きの特務部隊を代表する我々が負けるとは。
やられたな。
勝った。勝てたのか。
はあはあ さすがに疲れたね。
Exhausting, he says. I think he only did like one attack. He did one attack and he's
優
exhausted.
勝チームに公爵閣下の祝福の言葉が贈られます。代表者ジン・バセック選手、どうぞ前にお進みください。
おお、近くで見ると本当に大きい。
Maybe you're just small. You ever think about that?
東方人というのは皆そなたのように大きいのか？
Are all you people from the East so big? Are all you people from the East so big? Dunnan, Duke? Are you a bigot? I think he's a bigot. You people.
図体ばかり大きくなったのでしょう。
なるほどな。気に入ったぞ、ジンとやら。賞金10万ミラと晩餐会への招待状を送るものとする。
Hey, what's up, Sharon? Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And this man's over here being a bigot, though. What the heck? And we're drowning in Mira. Not that I wasn't already drowning in Mira.
さあ、親愛なる市民諸君、勝者に惜しみない
Yeah, thunderous applause, thunderous applause. Come on, give it to me. Yeah, clap it up, clap it up. I'm better.
面白い者たちが優勝することになったものだな。
まったく恥を知り
Bleed. All right, Fury.
あのような者たちに遅れを取って閣下の顔に泥を塗るなんて。
You know,
日頃のふてぶてしい態度は
Almathea talking down to me. I'm not gonna say it would make me mad. I'm gonna say I would. Hey, talk down to me, Almathea. I appreciate it. Please talk down to me. Yo, yes, I do. In fact, it's funny because listening to Joshua on your stream, it's so funny how deep his voice is in English and how much lighter it is in Japanese. It's so hilarious.
なるほど。
That's a lie. He always listens to. All right, okay, Fury. Anywho, I think the only games I played in English recently were Persona 3 Reload, and that's because Ben wanted me to, and then Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. And even Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, I really didn't want to. I played East. No, the only East I played in English was 7, and that's because 7 didn't have a dub. The Japanese dub wasn't available. That's why. Because I definitely played 8 in Japanese. This man deserves all the credit. I'm just happy he didn't beat me up yet. But yeah, I play a majority of the games in Japanese. Like I could easily, it's only a handful I've played in English. And why do I do that? Because I'm a weeb. It's only because I'm a weeb.
何らかの措置を講じましょうか。
放っておきたまえ。公爵閣下が約束してしまったことだ。今さら遊撃士協会が介入しても計画が止まることはありえない。
Did I play Oath in English?
ですが、
ロランス君。
I did play Oath in English. You got me there. Because I remember old girl, the store owner. I remember she had a big, hefty voice like this. Yeah, I did play Oath in English. You got me.
よし。いいぞ。王国の夜明けは近い。たとえ逆賊の汚名を受けても、必ずやこの手で明日を切り開くの。
You bear the stigma of an onion. That's what the stigma you bear. Yeah, I mean, I just treat my games like anime, really, and I just play them all in Japanese. He's an interesting vegetable. Onions count as vegetables, right? I'm pretty sure they do. Man, got an onion haircut. I do like that he's just not a mustache swirling villain, though. Though most of them aren't, which is nice. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, his hair makes him look like an onion. I've been calling him an onion head the entire time. Such hospitality. We're so hospitable. Hospitality. We're so No, that's not. Minty fresh. Melchior is the devil. That's all. That's what he is. He gets called the devil. That is just a tempestuous devil that invited nukes into the world. Hey, look who it is. It's our connection to Reen. We get Mueller, thus we get Kurt, then we get Reen.
立場もわきまえずに武術大会に参加していたとは。
やだな、ミューラー君。そんなに怖い顔をするものじゃないよ。
That's a perfectly good reason.
誰が怖い顔をさせているか。
They're great. They're extremely great, and it's funnier, specifically for the Japanese VA, just because every time I hear Ollie, I'm just like, you know, that's still Dio under there. There's still a madman vampire under that voice.
自分の名はミュラー。先日、エレボニア大使館の駐在武官として赴任したものだ。そこのお調子者とは、まあ、昔からの知り合いでな。
いわゆる幼馴染というやつでね。いつもいかめしい顔だが、これで可愛いところがあるのだよ。
いいから黙れ。
はい。
Ollie has great banter with literally everybody. He's just great. A fun little character.
迷惑をかけてしまった。
Excuse me.
帝国大使館を代表してお詫びする。
He wasn't that much fun. Debatable. This man's been causing trouble since he's joined the party. But I respect him, and I appreciate all the trouble and all his antics.
別に隠してたわけじゃないさ。ただ言わなかっただけだよ。
そういうのを隠していたというのだ。
Is it though? If you didn't, look, I didn't hide it. You just didn't ask about it.
大使館に戻るぞ。
え？ちょっと待ちたまえ。僕たちはこれから素敵でゴージャスな晩餐会に招待されているんですけど。
素敵にゴージャスだからなおさら出られると困るのだ。
This man's acting like he ain't got good food at home.
大使館で謹慎してもらうぞ。
This man probably eats the most like the highest of delicacies, and he's still greedy.
そんな殺生な。晩餐会だけを心の支えにここまで頑張ってきたのに。
No.
君たちナイスフォロー。ああ、仲間というのはなんと美しいものだろうか。どこぞの薄情な幼馴染とは比べ物にならない温かさだね。
君たちは事態の深刻さがいまいち理解できていないようだ。いいか、王族が主催する各地の有力者が集まる晩餐会。そこで立場もわきまえずに傍若無人に振る舞うお調子者。それが帝国人だと分かった日には。
I love all these dots. If I had, where's my water? Where's my water? I need to get some water so that I can drink every time I get hit with all the dots, all the periods. He's such a crazy bard. Yeah, they're just like, yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't go. And you're from the Empire. Yeah, don't go. Don't go. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
ちょっと待ってくださいよミリアさん。黙っていたことは謝るからさ。
問答無用。
僕の晩餐会。
How many times has this man been dragged out of frame this entire game? This has to be like 3, maybe the 4th time he's been dragged away. I don't feel bad for him. He'll be fine. And enjoy that banquet we shall. Oh, actually, speaking of banquet, off stream I was able to get all the food done. And that was not easy because you can't get monster gelatin here. I had to thinking break plants for an hour. Had to break plants for an hour and then thinking what's it called? Unfortunately, Joshua was super proficient at making the food, so he kept making the good version of the food. It was awful. Where am I going? Make sure I turned in my stuff. Okay, I already did. So I should get the last 17 off finishing this stuff. I think I should be good. Pretty sure I did everything. I think I did. I hope I did. I really, really hope I did. Because if I didn't, we're going to be in trouble. I mean, it's not like I'm not platting this game anyway, because I will. I just don't know when. Oh my god, it's the titular trail in the sky again. It's beautiful, I tell you. Beautiful. Oh my god. Trails in the sky. Alright, let's go. Excuse me. Are you sure you want to enter the castle now once the banquet's over? Yeah, I think I'm good. I don't have any regrets. I think. All right, let's do it. Oh, if only they knew that the last royal banquet I went to ended in me talking to NPCs for an hour and 20 minutes straight. That was an awful time. Still hanging around the capital, yeah, and we won the fight. Let me in. We won the tournament arc. Bro, he can't. I know he's huge, but like, come on. I'm only like 6 even. I've stood next to people that are 6'5", 6'7". These people are like, oh my god, he's huge. He can't be that big. Now, muscular, hey, you got me there. But he's just tall. Acting like they're seeing somebody like Shaq or something. Well, you see, the bard wasn't allowed to come along. Ignore it. Well, I'll give you that one. I will give you that one. Because that man is huge. That man is huge. That's. But for some of these people, he's not even that much taller. But at just below 5 foot, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Estelle, you saw this gate open like 3 days ago. You saw this open 3 days ago.
建国以来アーネンベルクを外敵が突破したことはないが、貴族の反乱で王都が戦火に包まれたことは何度かあったんだ。
だけどその度にこの城は反乱軍の突入を撃退して王家の方々と避難民を守った。そんな話が残っているくらいさ。
You know, foreign enemy has got in, but what about enemies from within the country?
歴史ある
It's time for a coup,
国ならではの
baby.
古き良き逸話ってやつだな。
さてと、ようこそ女王陛下のグランセル城へ。
Hey, enjoy your gacha dailies. I still gotta do mine. I don't hit mine up until like 10.
良き夕べを。
And I got so many to do. Oh, I still gotta do Genshin. I gotta finish the main story. I gotta do Star Rail. I gotta do Wuwa. I gotta do Zenless. I gotta do Blue Protocol, even though that's technically only half gacha. I still gotta do Uma Musume. I gotta do Nikkei.
当然といえ
My
ば
head's spinning just thinking about it.
今まで見てきたどの屋敷よりも圧倒的に豪華だね。
ただ豪華なだけじゃなくて歴史と伝統を感じさせる壮麗さ。つくづく古き王国の格式と伝統を感じさせるね。
It is a nice castle. It's a very nice castle. Look, they even got the red carpet out here.
ジン選手ご一行でいらっしゃいますわね。
Stell, put your guard down. Jesus.
ああ、そうだ。
I know you're in the presence of a baddie, but chill.
参上した。あんたは？
申し遅れました。グランセル城の警備を担当する情報部のカノーネ大尉と申します。ジン選手ご一行におかれましてはご優勝おめでとうございます。
おめでとう。
試合を拝見させていただきましたが、凛々しくて本当に素敵でしたわ。
いや、それほどでも。
If she looks at me like that, I'm folding. I'm sorry. I will join your coup. Look at me like that, and I'm giving in. I'll do whatever you ask me to do. I'm sorry. It's that easy. I am weak.
お上手でいらっしゃいますこと。でもそちらの若き遊撃士殿ほどではありませんわ。エステル・ブライトさん、ヨシュア・ブライトさん、ツアイスでの事件以来ですわね。
そうね。ご無沙汰していました。
あいにくですが、ラッセル博士の一件はまだ解決していないのです。どうやら博士と孫娘さんを誘拐した不届き者がいるらしくて、エステルさんたちにお心当たりはないかしら。
I'm sorry. If she looks at me like that, I will tell her. I will start singing like a canary. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Who did it? Me. Why? You know why.
その後の続報も聞いていません。
そう。それは本当に残念ですわ。まあ、情報部の力をもってすれば、誘拐犯の逮捕も時間の問題でしょう。
God, I need Cher to come back. I need her to balance the bad baddies with the good baddies.
わかりました。博士は僕たちにとっても恩人なので、よろしくお願いします。
それはもちろん。さて、それでは皆さんをお部屋までご案内申し上げましょう。シアさん、あとはお任せしてもいいかしら。はい。お任せくださいませ。
Shit, that woman's name is Shea Butter.
お客様につまらない話をして失礼をかけることがないように。いいですわね。はい、わかっております。それでよろしい。それでは皆さん、良き夕べをお過ごしください。私はこれで失礼しますわ。
I wish she would stay longer, but goodbye for now. I miss you already. I'm with you, Zen. Look at her. Well, can't look at her anymore, but you know. What do you see? Did you see her? Yes.
ああいうのに限って根が純情だったりするんだよな。そのギャップがまたそそるっつうか。
ダメだこりゃ。どうでもいいけど、なんだかおじさんっぽいわ。
Estelle, you don't get it. You'll understand when you're older.
ね。私たちを部屋まで案内してくれるんだっけ？はい、ご案内させていただきます。申し遅れました。私、次女のシアと申します。今夜の晩餐会から明日まで皆さんのお世話をさせていただきます。何か不便がございましたらいつでもお申し付けくださいませ。
ああ、よろしく頼むぜ。
それでは部屋まで案内していただけますか？
あ、はい。お部屋はお2階にございます。
Crazy that they get a room and they don't just got them sitting in like a waiting room or something, but you know, hey. That's a very nice chandelier, I'll give you that. Oh boy, the throne room. Let me go take a look. They really got us in this whole like nice room. Yeah, I guess we're spending the night, so that's why we get a room. We don't get to just sit in the waiting room. Whatever. I mean, you use your royal shower too, because I bet it's real nice. Explore the castle. Boy, oh boy, would I. The royal keep. Okay. Guard room. In the treasury. Okay. All relaxing in their rooms. Okay, well, I'm not one for relaxing in my room. I like to explore, so. So explore I shall do. Alright, off we go. You can sit in this room, but I got places to go and people to see and messages to spread. Greet the other guests, man. Screw them. Can't worry about talking to the other guests. Presentation room. Nice. All right, what you got in here? Who's up in here? Oh, it's the head man. Okay, so y'all two are hanging out. All right, y'all can hang out for a second. I'll be back. You see if there's anybody I actually want to talk to. This is very nice in here. Who's up in here? Oh, it's Murdoch. All right, I'll talk to Murdoch. You're cool people, I guess.
君たちの方こそまさか武術大会で優勝してグランセル城に入り込むとはな。
Hey, we're better. That's why we were able to win.
さすがカシウスさんの子供たちだ。
We did have a lot of help. It was mainly me. The help was me. You were under the control of a good driver. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I don't need to meet with her just yet. Alright, on to the next one. Thanks for chatting it up, Murdoch. Ooh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at this area. It's nice. I mean, screw talking to other guests. Let's enjoy the view for a little bit. This is lovely. A nice little moon. Yeah, it is. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful. Really did make this game look pretty, like unironically. I know I'm joking a little bit, but this game is very, very, very pretty on a small budget. So, hey, good on Falcom, as always. Praise where it's due. Oh boy, Spec. Yeah, we won. We beat your captain. We weren't even gonna ask. Chill. You know, I hate it when people tell me no before I even ask for something. I'll move around. Yeah, that's right. Stand aside. Step aside. Give me 1 second. Let me see what just fell. I'll be right back. Ugh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Children, 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 children. Whatever. We're all good though. Alright, continue. Continue, middle-aged woman. Just bracers. Let me tell you something. I ain't just no bracer. I am the bracer. Ooh. Get him. Get him. Talk down to them. I like her. Flame these scrubs.
女王宮の付近に近づくことは禁じられています。
I understand. No worries.
晩餐会が始まるまでお部屋でお待ちくださいませんか？
But we got a message for you. That's right. Get him. Look at that glare. Look at that glare. Look. I like her. I like her a lot.
お客様の前で見苦しいところをお見せしましたね。申し遅れました。私の名はヒルダと言います。グランセル城の助官長として次女の監督に当たっております。おや、失礼ですが、面識がありましたでしょうか？
No, we haven't met yet, but we needed to meet. Yeah, here's a letter.
この筆跡は。わかりました。ここでは何ですから、次女たちの控室に参りましょう。そこで話を伺わせていただきます。
Unfortunately, we have to, but I mean, it's only because we were asked to. I mean, sure, but she could just deliver the message. All right. See, this is why I like you, Hilda. You get things done. Let's do it. Still underway? Okay. Well, I gotta talk to some people anyway. Thank you so much, Madame Hilda. Oh, speaking of Hilda, I still think I need to beat Valkyrie Elysium. I told myself I'd beat that game, and then I never did. I played it like one other time and then just dropped it. You know, I wasn't even thinking about sliding down this railing, but now that she mentioned it, I do want to slide down this railing. Get a nice little skateboard and just start rail grinding like it's a Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Alright, what's up, Headmaster? Headmaster and Santa Claus.
久しぶりだのう。今日の定期戦でルーアンから飛んできたのだよ。それよりも市長から聞いたよ。武術大会で優勝したそうだね。
You sure did win.
聞いたら喜ぶだろう。
I think people are carrying around weapons right now. Yeah, they probably are. Which, again, we already look suspicious enough because we're running around with weapons that are just invisible to the RI, but everybody else can see them. That's why we can't be sliding down the railing, too. But considering how heavily secured, oh my god, ow, how heavily secured the castle is right now, there's a fair amount of people running around with guns right now. Like, the special division is literally right outside the guy guns. I'm sure they're lurking around inside too. Also, what's up, Mizu? Also, I didn't notice this. What is with that stupid belt around his neck? Who do you think you are? Do you think you're a character designed by Nomura? Your belt is dumb. Your belt is dumb. He wishes he was designed by Nomura. Yeah, he only deserves a singular belt. He ain't on that Lulu timing. He ain't got 20 belts comprising his outfit. But that is a dumb belt. Like, what are we doing here? Okay, we got one last group of people to talk to, then it's time to eat, I think. Maybell, Lilia, Lila, Lila, Lila. My closed eye queen. Haven't seen you guys in like 30 hours.
クラウス市長から聞いたんですの。お二人が武術大会に出場して見事優勝して晩餐会に招かれたって。はあ、そうと知っていれば他の仕事を全部投げ出
Wasn't
して
she
も
nice? I appreciate
来まし
that.
たのに。お言葉ですが、お嬢様。その時はお嬢様ご自身が後々苦労することになるだけでは。
Yeah, more work is work for later. We ain't worried about
そん
that.
なの分かってますわ。
All I'm saying is, again, if Almathea asks me to go anywhere, yes, queen, or wherever you ask me to go, I shall follow. Tell me and I will go. But that's why I need Sherry here. I need Sherry here to balance out the baddie energy. I need a good baddie and a bad baddie, so that the good baddie can keep me in line, keep me in check. Because if the bad baddie tell me to do something, best believe I'm gonna listen. For an announcement for y'all to all be, you know, maybe, just maybe, it's not the best idea to have all these people in one place, you know. If they really want to, they could all y'all just one fell swoop, take y'all out. But they would never try that. All right, back to the room with Zen, and let's get eating, I think. Oh boy, more Mira. How the heck was that sinking level's not 7 yet? Wait, what the heck? Oh, because I'm 3k off. That's not that far, I guess. We got friends all over the place. High places, low places, mid places. Heck, technically, we got a friend in hell right now. Wiseman's over there. He's not there just yet. Not just yet. But I mean, where else does evil like that come from? Was he in Kevin's Gehenna section? I you know, the issue for me is I don't remember how real that hell section is supposed to be. That's also because of the idea of Phantasma in the beginning, well, in the first place, right? Everything throws me off about that entire being that's going on there. That's why I need to get around to playing the third myself, so I can have a better understanding of what's going on. Also, because, and for whatever reason, I don't want to know why. I wish I didn't know that was relevant. But I keep hearing that Sky the Third is going to be super relevant in the coming games. So I do need to do a proper refresh. Manners and etiquette are secondary. Do you not realize y'all with royals? Manners and etiquette come first. Oh boy. The idea of her asking that is hilarious. It's just like, I went to this restaurant and there's this Asian person here. I know there's forks and spoons here, but you wouldn't happen to have some chopsticks on you right now, would you? I hear all you Asians just use chopsticks, so you clearly got chopsticks on you. Jesus Christ. I got no clue. It's just what I saw, and I didn't want to read any further because I didn't even want to read that. I read it, and I was like, "Oh God, I'm about to get spoiled." Ran away, ran away to the next post. In fact, there was one page that I had been following for a while that I had to straight up block because they kept posting spoilers. I'm just like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm sorry.
彼はリシャール大佐、王国軍情報部の責任者でな。テロ事件を解決するために日夜尽力してくれているので、例の意味も込めて招待した。
お初にお目にかかります。
Colonel Onionhead。
情報部のリシャールです。公爵閣下の格別のご好意で晩餐会に招待していただきました。無粋な軍服で失礼ですが、どうか同席をお許しいただきたい。
That man is an onion. He's an onion with a baddie at his hip.
まさか大佐と一緒のテーブルで食事するなんて。
予想はしていたけど、やっぱり少し緊張するね。
愉快愉快。どうかね、メイベル市長。王城のグランシェフの腕前はボースのアンテローゼにも負けずとも劣らずの味ではないか。
ええ、素晴らしい腕前ですわ。ワインとの相性も完璧ですし、思わず引き抜きたくなりますわね。
そなたが言うとあながち冗談には聞こえないな。
He almost seems like a normal person.
東方人のそなたの口には合うかな。
いや、大変結構ですな。無情報な自分の舌にもわかる洗練された深みと味わい、リベール料理の真髄を味わっているような心境です。
そうだろう。どうだ、若き遊撃士たちよ。こんな豪勢な料理は今まで食べたことがなかろう。
確かにめちゃめちゃ美味しいです。招待してくれた人はともかく、料理だけは本物かも。
Yeah, why would you throw that in a cell?
本当に素晴らしい料理ですね。
Estelle.
それに今まで
Estelle,
こういう正式
Why would you throw that part
な
in?
なかったので、とても勉強になります。招待してくださって本当にありがとうございました。
なかなか首相でよろしい。
Like, not only is Joshua doing the heavy lifting in combat, he's also doing the heavy lifting in public relations.
そなたたちとはルーアンの事件で一度顔を合わせていたのだな。なんとも奇妙な縁があったものだ。
そうですね。執事さんから言われるまで思い出せなかったわけね。
さあ、今夜は無礼講だ。料理も酒もたっぷりあるから遠慮なく追加を申し出るがいい。
公爵閣下、その前に例の話を済ませてしまってはいかがですか。
おお、そうだ、その話があったか。実は王国を代表する諸君らに集まってもらったのは他でもない。この晩餐会の席を借りてある重大な発表をしたかったのだ。
ほう、重大な発表。それは一体どのようなお話でしょうか。
ここから先は私の代わりにリシャール大佐に説明してもらおう。
恐縮です。女王陛下がご不調なのはすでにご存知のことかと思います。ですが徐々に回復なさっているため、すぐに元気な姿を見せてくださるでしょ
う。おお、それはよかった。
では陛下へのお見舞いは許していただけるのかしら。
あいにくですが、陛下のご意向でそれは遠慮してほしいとのことです。
Sure she has, sure she has, whatever you say.
王都近辺を騒がすテロリストどもは一掃できる降参です。そのことと合わせて女王生誕祭は予定通りに執り行われるでしょう。
市民も楽しみにしているだろうからめでたいことではありますな。だが話というのはそれだけではないのでしょう。
確かにそれだけならば連絡してくれれば済みますからな。
察しが良くて助かります。女王陛下が回復されつつあるのは先ほど述べた通りなのですが、陛下は今回のご不調を理由にある決断をなされたのです。その決断とはすなわちご自身の大位とこちらにおられるデュラン公爵閣下への王位継承です。
なんですと？
本当ですの？よしはこれって
とうとう陰謀が姿を現したね。
私も戸惑ったのだが、陛下が存外弱気になられてな。無理もない。40年近くもの間、激動の時代に翻弄されたリベールを
As a woman?
の身で導いてくださったのだ。
Hold up.
そう思うと この生誕祭を最後に俗事から解放して。
Now hold up, Duke. She is more qualified than you, and I ain't even seen her yet.
そう決意した次第なのだよ。
なんと陛下がそこまでお悩みになっておられたとは。毎年お会いしているというのに気づけなかったとは情けない。
しかしこのようなお酒の入った席で聞くにはあまりにも重大すぎる内容ですわ。失礼ですが、どこまで現実性のあるお話なのでしょう。
Get him, get him, get him.
メイベル市長。
Because he just called you unfit to lead too, basically.
できないとそうおっしゃられるか。
そうは言ってません。
That's exactly what you meant, and I stand with you.
選挙があるように、王位継承にもしかるべき手続きがあるのではないかということです。
そうですな。できれば陛下から直接今のお話を伺いたいものです。
And y'all did say she was gonna be well soon, so why ain't she doing that? Nah.
ですが、どうか冷静になって今の話を受け止めていただきたい。先ほど申し上げたように、生誕祭には陛下ご自身の口から発表されることになるでしょう。真偽はその時に確かめれば済むことではありませんか？
それは。
問題なのは、この件が公表された時に一般市民にどう影響を与えるかです。いたずらな混乱を避けるためにも、各市の責任者である皆さんに前もってことを伝えておきたい。公爵閣下はそう判断なさったのです。
まあそういうことだな。
そして陛下の大意ともなれば、事態はリベール国内にとどまりません。大陸諸国の目、とりわけ北の脅威たるエレボニアの反応も気がかりでしょう。まさにここにいる我々が新たなる国王陛下を盛り立てながら一致団結をしなくてはならない。そんな時期が迫っているのです。
なんかもっともらしいことを言ってるんですけど。
大したアジテーターだね。
正式決定は生誕祭の時に陛下から直接伺うとして、心の準備をしておくようにと、つまりそういうことですか？
理解していただいて幸いです。
確かにそういうことになったらわしらも忙しくなりそうじゃな。
そうですわね。市民へのアナウンスもありますし。
一つお伺いしたい。公爵閣下に王位継承権があるのは私も存じておるが。
What about the princess?
同位の継承権を持つ方が他にもいらっしゃったはずですな。
それは。
陛下のお孫さんにあたるクローディア殿下のことですね。確かに王室典範上の規定では公爵閣下と同意ではありますが、まだ年派もいかないという理由で陛下は閣下の方を押されたようです。先ほどの話にもありましたが、女性の身に余るほどの重責を姫に負わせたくなかったのでしょう。
そうなのだ。まあクローディアには良い縁談を探してやるつもりだ。非公式だがすでに他国の王家から何件もの申し入れがあってな。ひょっとしたら今年中にも縁談が実現するかもしれんのだ。
お話はわかりました。そうなるとおめでたい話が2つも続くというわけですな。姫様がご結婚されるには少々若すぎるとは思うが。
ちょいと失礼。一つ質問してもいいですかね。
You ain't even a part of this discussion, but hey, join in.
ほう？構わん。言ってみるがいい。
失礼だが、今耳にした話は自分たちのような部外者が聞いていい話とは思えません。まして自分は王国人でもない。なのになぜこのような席でわざわざ発表されたのでしょう。
それは優勝した君たちが 偶然にも遊撃士だったからだ。陛下の大位という重大な情報はギルドにも事前に伝えたかった。そう私が閣下に提案したので聞いてもらうことになったのだよ。
なるほど。リベールでは軍とギルドがいい関係を結んでいるという話はどうやら本当だったようですな。
帝国や共和国ほど軍事力が充実していない。
Except we really don't, not right now.
結ばざるを得ないというシビアな現実がある。
Like normally sure, but right now?
真意はご理解いただけたかね。
うん。了解しました。今日この席で知った情報はオート支部にも伝えておきましょう。
Question everything you just heard. You know, did they ever say why they wouldn't involve Zen in the happenings besides the fact that he's a foreign entity technically? I feel like they might as well tell him. Granted, I guess they also barely know him. I have the foresight of that he's not awful and that he's irrelevant. Why is that always how it goes? I say something that feels like it's relevant or odd that's happening, and it's always funny you should say that because there's actually something coming up that's going to address this. And I guess he's one of the partner options from like
おや、君たちは
like I feel like he's just good enough and more than enough of an ally, especially when you're dealing with less so Almathea, more so Richard himself. You need a little bit of brawn. Like, you know he's sneaky. They haven't seen Cher in God knows how long, so they don't have anybody they can really confide in. You gotta get somebody on your side, right?
交わした言葉は少なかったが、君たちは非常に印象的だったからね。気になって調べてみたら驚いたよ。まさかカシウス大佐のお子さんたちだったとはね。伊達に情報部を名乗っているつもりはないよ。カシウスさんには彼が軍にいた時にお世
Give
話
me
になった。
1 second. I'll be right back. Fake break. I am technically babysitting my nieces right now, so I gotta get up every so often. But I think they, if I remember correctly, they didn't say anything explicitly. But I may be misremembering. Because they don't want to share too much information because they don't want it to get out there and be like going crazy. Because like even the idea of what they were trying to share with just Hilda, they didn't want to tell anybody. They were like, nah, we can't let you send this message. We gotta be the one. They don't want anybody to know what they're trying to do.
そうだな。話すのだったら奥の談話室を借りるとしようか。アルコール抜きのカクテルでも振る舞わせてもらうよ。
それでしたら私がお作りしますわ。
いや、それには及ばない。君は公爵閣下のところに行って私が送れる旨を伝えてくれたまえ。
了解いたしました。それでは失礼します。
What a look! What a stare! Jesus Christ!
さてと、私たちも談話室に向かうとしようか。それではついてきたまえ。
They're keeping everything very, very close to the chest. They don't want anybody else
カシウスさん
involved.
と出会ったのは私が士官学校を出たばかりのことだ。当時彼が率いていた独立機動部隊に配属されてね。それ以来彼が軍を辞める時まで公使にわたってお世話になったんだ。一言で言うと英雄だったかな。牽制とまで言われた技のさえ、あらゆる戦況に柔軟に対応できる立体的かつ多面的な指揮能力。単なる戦術にとどまらない高度な戦略レベルでの部隊運用。どれをとっても並ぶ者はいなかった。ああ、カシウスさんの下で戦ったよ。今でも覚えている。彼が立てた奇跡のような
It is, and you would think specifically, like in this sentence, it was less awkward. But when they first mentioned it in the game, like I think it was last stream or the stream before, but they explicitly made it seem like Divine Blade was just his title. Now what? Now we also saw a movie about that date. Oh, yeah, we sure did. I'm like movie about that, but yeah, you're talking about the literal movies that we have to watch. Hilarious.
信じられないようなことを成し遂げたから英雄なのさ。もっとも戦後すぐに退役して女王陛下の勲章すら誇示されたから名前が知られることはなかったが、今でも一部の軍人の間ではカシウス大佐の名は英雄の代名詞だ。
Oh my god. It is funny just how gassed up Cassius is. Just like, yeah, no, this man is just a goat. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can compare to him. There is not a soul on this planet that can compare to Cassius. None of you.
いや、君たちを見て少し安心した。カシウスさんが軍を辞めるとき、私は必死に引き止めたものだが、どうやらその選択は彼にとって正解だったらしい。君たちがそばにいたのなら、奥さんを亡くされた悲しみからきっと立ち直れただろうからね。さてと、付き合ってくれてありがとう。
Which honestly makes for a good dynamic for these two. It makes for a very interesting dynamic, which is something cool to see get played out.
未練はなくなったよ。近いうちにまた会う機会もあるだろう。その時にはカシウスさんとも一緒に話せるといいのだが。
Josh, but that's not what she meant. I mean, I guess it also is cool because, I mean, when you come from the point of Richard, he's just like, yeah, he was my mentor. Professionally, personally. Once you have somebody like at that point, they're kind of just a figure that you literally end up feeling like you're only chasing. Heck, I know I don't feel like I can ever reach the claim that my mentor has, even, and it's not even like he does anything crazy, but anything I do, and he's like, oh yeah, no, you did that, I couldn't do that. I'm like, yes you could. What are you talking about? You could do that like 20 times better than me. So it is cool, especially considering the fact that he explicitly, he being Cassius, didn't tell Cell anything. So she just kind of naturally ends up getting to that point where where it feels like as a player that you see her getting to this similar levels. Now, if only she would be put down that staff and pick up a blade. Maybe she can become a divine staff. Divine staff of violence.
Estelle 殿、ヨシュア殿、お待ちしていましたよ。
Yes, sidetracked.
随分遅うございましたね。
ごめんなさい。なんかリシャール大佐に捕まっちゃって。
大佐にですか？
僕たちの父のことについて昔話を聞かせてもらいました。こちらの動きについては気づかれてないと思います。
そうですか。紹介状によると、あなた方はカシウス殿のお子さんということでしたね。リシャール大佐が考えを抱くのもわかる気がします。
ヒルダさんも父さんを知ってるんですか？
That was weird. I don't know what just happened, but we're gonna act like that didn't happen.
王城によく来てらっしゃいました。亡き王子。
I think my computer just died for a second.
語学友だったとも聞いております。
亡き王子って
クローディア姫のお父上にあたる方ですね。
But actually, speaking on the topic of
前の海難事故でお亡くなりになられました。王子さえ生きていらっしゃれば、このような事態は起こらなかったでしょうに。
Not to mention Richard wouldn't have put this plan in motion if Cassius was still in the military. It's basically so. But yeah. I mean, I think it kind of is already alluding to that because one, Richard said he tried to keep him to stay, which is what every other military official tried to do. But also, he's still calling him Colonel Cassius. It's like he still is clinging to the old Cassius, even though that's not what he's doing anymore.
Oh, 起きてしまったことを悔やんでも仕方ありませんね。夜も更けてまいりました。早速支度をしていただきます。シア、いらっしゃい。
On a tangentially related topic, I don't remember. But did they ever say that divine blades all have to do the little thing that Reen did? You know, I don't remember if Reen overcoming his inner self, was that explicitly for Reen, or was that something that, you know, divine blades have to handle personally in general?
クローディア姫のことね。
それなら問題ありませんね。
恐縮です。 では用意した制服にそれを通していただけますか？リボンやカチューシャなど細かいところは私が整えさせていただきます。
Gotcha. Okay.
ひょっとして。
ええ、エステル殿には次女と同じ格好をしてもらって女王宮に入っていただきます。多少髪をいじらせていただければ見張りにも気づかれないでしょう。
なるほど。
確かに制服というのは個性を隠しやすいですからね。潜入するにはもってこいかもしれません。
へえ、メイドさんの服か。リラさんとかを見ていていいなって思った、ね。
That we know of. In 2 games from now, it's going to be revealed that there's just another divine blade just floating around, just lurking in Zemuria, causing havoc.
困りますから。あ、やっぱりそうなんだ。
Why are they causing havoc, you might ask? I don't know, but they're causing havoc for some reason.
そうだな。はしゃぐのはいいけど、陛下に失礼のないようにね。今度ばかりは僕もついてはいけないからね。
え？どうして？ヨシアも着替えるんでしょ？
エステル殿？
だってヨシア学園祭の劇でお姫様
Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't go embarrassing this man.
同じでしょ？
あれはお芝居じゃないか。女王陛下にお会いするのに女装するなんてちょっと。
大丈夫大丈夫、全然みっともなくないから。だってヨシュアのお姫様姿すっごく綺麗だったもん。
また冗談はやめてよ。ヒルダさんたちからも何とか言ってやってください。
I feel like this is a question that Beyond the Horizon might answer, or at least could answer, considering the fact that he does pop up.
確かに問題なさそうですね。
He could see Shizuna and go like, hey, my delinquent student, hey, Reen, my student that was depressed and just couldn't handle himself.
長い黒髪ですからヨシュア様にもお似合いかと。
ちょっと。
それじゃあ3対1の多数決でファイナルアンサーってことで。ではこちらにどうぞ。更衣室になっていますので。
But my only thing with Shizuna and being a divine blade, comes down to issue with everybody using titles randomly. Didn't they say that she trained under the Black Blade God or something along the lines of Black God One Blade? There you go. That. See, I said Black Blade God, but Black God One Blade. So I did have it right. I knew it was in my mind, but I didn't remember exactly what it was called. But yes, that's what it was. That's what I was thinking. Who the heck is that? Because from the trailers, I saw Yun Kafai with some weird black spirit behind her. But behind him, but what the heck is that? I don't know. I don't know. Or black spirit, black dragon, something. Also feels bad. If Ben is lurking, I know he's been dodging trailers, and here I am doing trailer spoilers. I mean, considering how crazy crabs can randomly be in this game, I'm not surprised. I could have just randomly been an attack that he throws out. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But considering how weird Shizuna is... Hey. Who knows? Who knows, like, what she counts as? She has special eyes. That girl has Sharingan. That's her problem. She's actually an Uchiha. That's what she is. She just looks at somebody and learns their skills. Did Daybreak 2 talk about it? I think... Which... Was that the end of Daybreak 2 or was that the end of Daybreak where she had that fight against Van? I think that was the, oh my god. I think that was the, okay, if that was Daybreak 2, then yes, that's when they talk about it. I just don't remember the specifics to it. The specifics of that conversation.
お化粧のしがいがありましたわ。
もういいです。何とでも言ってください。
Which I'm sure I could easily just, like, I have my VODs downloaded. I can go and check myself later. Or I could just look it up on YouTube.
あくまで自助見習いとして扱いますので、そのおつもりで。
あ、はい、わかりました。いよいよ女王様と会えるのね。
So then technically,
ここが正念場だね。
technically, yes. Then I feel like that means. I don't know. I feel like we're getting in the weeds at that point about what counts and what doesn't. As yeah. At that point, I feel like we're just getting in the weeds, is like figuring out who counts as like what is going to be carried over and what counts still. Trisha ice cream. If you put me in a maid outfit, I want more than ice cream.
私がいつ食べ物でごまかされたのよ。本当に仲がいいんですのね。
時間がありません。さっさと上級に行きますよ。
Yeah, she ain't even in a divine blaze. She's a divine demon. She's just weird. Why am I playing as Hilda? You know, they had to... I'm sure they just rig certain animations to the bodies anyway, but it's hilarious that they gave her a specific walking pattern, well, running pattern, really. But also gave her that animation to open doors. Also, she walks so fast. I don't have it on 2x. No, I don't have it on 2x. She just walks fast.
夫人の影にいれば大丈夫でしょう。別人にしか見えない見えない。
もう好きにして。
I'm still pissed that I didn't pre-order the Shizuna figure. I probably can't. I still can. I'm pretty sure I can. And once I make sure I still have my job in like next month, then I'll see if I can still pre-order that figure. Because if I still have my job next month, that means I should have my job in complete job security.
陛下に頼まれていた紅茶と食器類をお持ちしたのです。このような事態になって。
Complete job security, whatever the heck that means. There's no such thing as job security.
公爵閣下の命令で補充した新米の自助見習いです。今日城に入ったばかりです。
That'd be the one where... That's fair. That's fair. You know, I say this with all of this next to me. It's not like they do anything in particular for me, but I also at the same time, I don't know when or why, but I like collecting things, and it just kind of popped up. Right. I don't know why I randomly started to like collecting things. But you know what? No, that's not. This isn't random because I remember way back in the day I used to collect quarters. I specifically collected quarters, and I collected the different states in different years. So I like to display things, and also I'm just a fan of things. So I like to show fandom. Now, did I ever think it would get this bad? No. When I first got that Mona figure, and I was only thinking about getting Mona, I never thought it would be this bad. Ah, my coins! As I was talking about my quarter obsession from when I was a child, I was messing with all my quarters I was using for laundry earlier, and I may or may not have just dropped them. Anywho. I do like collecting things. I like collecting things, I like pictures, and yeah. When I first got Mona, I did not think it would ever get this bad. Lo and behold, it got this bad. Change, please, let's change. Oh, poor Joshua. I don't think you should change. I feel like this is a very bad idea. Who knows? What if somebody else, like, something could happen and then you would have to very quickly change back. You could literally say why you were in that outfit. There's a scene with the Duke. It ain't happened yet. I think the only issue for me with that figure is, one, it's her battle outfit. And I think I talked about how I like her battle outfit, but I don't like it the most. I like her, oh my god, I haven't saved him forever. I like her casual outfit more from Daybreak 2, even with the jacket, with or without the jacket more, but I like her casual outfit most. Also her face, because she comes with two faces. The second face where she has her lit up yellow eyes, it doesn't look that great. That's my only issue with it. So I would just be using her normal face.
失礼します。先ほどお話ししたエステル殿とヨシュア殿をお連れしました。ご苦労様でした。
Yeah, like I think both outfits are fine, but I definitely like her casual outfit so much.
かしこまりました。
Though realistically, I did pre-order Risha.
お二人はどうぞ中へ。
Laura and Elisa are a given. I'm definitely pre-ordering those. I have to do Laura. There's no way I can't do Laura. Elisa is in her CS3 outfit, which I said if I ever see it, I would do it. And then I have Emma, Altina, and Crow over here, so I could probably do a full shelf of figures just for trails.
私の名はアリシア・フォン・アウスレーゼ。リベール王国第26代国王です。
エステル・ブライトです。遊撃士協会の準遊撃士です。
同じく準遊撃士のヨシュア・ブライトと言います。
I wonder if without foresight, if in the other timeline where I didn't know that Chloe was a princess, would I put two and two together that the hair color is extremely similar? Also, the fact that she has ties to Julia and the royal... never mind, it's made explicit. Yeah, there's more than enough hints. She has ties to Julia. Julia has ties to the royal, and yeah, they make it very, very clear. Never mind. I'm not that dumb. I'm not that dumb. I gotta give myself some credit.
あらゆる動力現象を停止させる漆黒のオーブメント。そんなものを大佐は手に入れているのですか。
Yeah, he snatched her up.
リシャール大佐がそれを何に使うかわかるかもしれないと言いました。何か心当たりはありますか？
一つだけ心当たりがあります。ですが、大佐がそれを知っているとは思えません。私の思い過ごしであるといいのですが。
その心当たりっていうのは、
あなたたちにならお話ししても構わないでしょうね。十数年前、このオートの地下に巨大な動力反応が検出されたのです。その調査に当たってくれたのが中央工房のラッセル博士でした。
巨大な動力反応。
オートの地下ということは地下水路の近辺でしょうか？
いいえ、水路よりもさらに深い地下から検出されたそうです。博士は未だ機能を失っていない古代文明の遺物が埋まっているのではないかとおっしゃっていました。
古代文明の遺物って。
アーティファクトと呼ばれる古代動力機のことだね。大半は塔の頂上の装置みたいに機能が死んでしまっているけど、稀にダルモア市長の家宝のように機能が生きているものもあるみたいだ。
そんなものがオートの地下に。
Does she? What kind of accent would you be giving her?
それじゃあ、あのゴスペルってのは。
埋まった異物の機能を停止させるために使われる、その可能性があるということですね。
ええ。ですが、その異物が
Because
どんなもので、
the only thing I noticed about her is that she sounds a little
はっきりしていないのです。
she sounds a little crazy. Like she sounds very high energy. That's because she's a like
大佐が
I feel like she's a villain of the week kind of
私には
character.
不思議でなりません。
Or
そうですか。
one that's like played for jokes, but not all the time, but most of the time just played for
良くないことが起こる可能性があり
jokes.
そうですね。
まったく、ちょっと見直したのにろくなことを考えていない
Exactly, exactly. Except not low enough for me to consider her Gilbert. She got clowned on,
まさしく有
but
益
Gilbert has been
な
clowned on for longer,
なんと
so
かして大佐を阻止しないと。
she has some ways to go down.
さすがはカシウス殿のお子さんたちね。
陛下も父と面識が終わりだったんですか。
Hey, somebody's got to fill the void while he's not there, right?
王国を救った英雄ですからね。軍を辞めて遊撃士になってからも依頼を通じてお世話になりました。
But she slurs at the end there. No, I gotta go listen to
それは
that.
知りませんでした。
彼の性格を考えれば知らないのも無理はありませんね。ひょっとして10年前の戦争で彼がどのように活躍したのか、そのこともご存じないのかしら。
詳しいことはあんまり。
ならばこれは私の役目なのか
Oh
もしれ
boy,
ませんね。
Estelle's about to get lore
エ
dumped.
ステルさん、ヨシュア殿、少々年寄りの昔話に付き合っていただけませんか。
はい、もちろん。
拝聴させていただきます。
10年前の春のことです。エレボニア帝国の南部である痛ましい事件が起こりました。
Fortunate
未だ原因が分かって
incident.
いないため、事件についての説明は省かせてもらいますが、その事件をきっかけに帝国はリベールに宣戦布告をしたのです。後に100日戦役と呼ばれる不幸な日々の始まりでした。帝国軍は宣戦布告と同時に大兵力をもってハーケン門を突破。リベールは王都を除いて瞬く間に全土を占領されました。侵攻してきた兵力は王国軍のおよそ3倍だったと言われています。カルバードからの援軍も間に合わず、もはや王都が占領されるのも時間の問題かと思われました。しかし開戦から2ヶ月後、誰もが予想しなかった形で戦局が大きく変化したのです。当時開発されたばかりの警備飛行艇が各地方を結ぶ関所を奪回し、帝国軍の連絡網を断ち切りました。そしてレイストン要塞から王国軍の総兵力が水上艇で出撃し、各地方を奪還していったのです。ファイス、ルーアン、ボース、ロレント、各地を占領していた帝国軍の師団は補給を断たれ、撃破されました。この反攻作戦を立案した人物こそカシウス・ブライト大佐、モルガン将軍の右腕であり、 リシャール大佐の上官だったあなたたちのお父様だったのです。その後、遊撃士協会と七葉協会の仲裁もあって、ようやく戦争は終結を迎えました。しかしこの時、カシウス殿は大切なものを
I see a demon and a redhead.
それはレナ・ブライトさん、エステルさんのお母様でした。
I feel like Colonel is a very low-ranking position, but at the same time, I'm not gonna act like I remember every single military position either. It feels very low, though.
そしてあとはあなたも知っている通り、カシウス殿は奥様の死すらも見届けることができませんでした。
そんな事情だったなんて。
自分が立てた作戦が結果的に奥様を死なせてしまった。その自責の念からカシウス殿は軍を辞めて遊撃士の道に入りました。残されたあなたのそばにいるために、そして今度こそ自分の手で愛する人々を。
Which honestly, when you put it like that, it makes you feel... I would be looking at anybody that begged him to stay sideways, right? Whether or not she did die because of him or not, let the man handle his grief. Let the man handle his grief and be with his daughter. What the heck?
大切な民を守れなかったこの力なき女王の責任なのです。ごめんなさい、エステルさん。お母様を守ることができなくて、そのことをずっと謝りたいと思っていました。
謝る必要なんてありません。女王様は戻ってきた平和をずっと守ってくださった。父さんたちは必死になってこの国を守ってくれた。お母さんは命がけで私のことを守ってくれた。それで十分だと思うんです。
エステルさん、ありがとう。優しい子ね。あなたに会うことができて本当によかった。今心からそう思えます。
女王様。
でもだからこそあなたには危険なことをしてほしくありません。これ以上今回の事件に関わりを持ってほしくないのです。
でも私たちユリアさんに女王様の助けになるように頼まれて。
ありがとう。その心だけいただいておきますね。カシウス殿の留守中にあなたに万が一のことがあったら、今度は何とお詫びしていいのか。どうかロレントのお家に帰ってお父様の帰りを。
Which is exactly why I said, like, I'm looking at anybody, whether that's Richard or Morgan, right? I'm looking at them sideways because clearly the man was grief-stricken. And no matter how much of a tactical genius and hero he is, he's still a person at the end of that day. And it's not like Richard wouldn't have known more. He explicitly just didn't say more. He's only concerned with the figurehead that is Cassius, not the person that is Cassius. I'm pretty sure I used figure earlier, but like even now it's even more relevant. It's just like, no, he is just a figurehead, just the hero to the kingdom. And that's why he had to, like, no, you have to stay there. But in reality, he was just a grief-stricken dad and husband.
背中を押されてここまで来たような気がするんです。だから 私も守りたい。平和に暮らせる幸せな毎日を。今まで知り合った私の大好きな人たちは女王様やお母さんたちみたいに私なりの方法で守りたいんです。
Which, if we're being completely honest, if you want to do some more comparing and contrasts, let's look at the I mean, unfortunately, true. That's fair. That's fair.
エステルさんたちを通じて遊撃士協会にあることを依頼させてもらおうと思います。
You know how in certain cases you have to prop someone up at the top just for the sake of I don't think at this point they needed someone at the top for morale, but you know, people do better when they have a figure to look up to, right? And when you look up to somebody, namely a person in the position that would have been like a hero such as Cassius, I feel like that definitely would have, aside to being dangerous and having resources and whatnot, I think that would definitely like serve the military well, right? But on the other hand, I was gonna say, look at what happens with Cassius, and his wife and his daughter. Look at what happens with Osborne, and his wife and his son. Yeah, you see what I'm getting at there? You see where I'm going?
対して未熟ではありますが、孫娘には光るものがありました。王国の未来を考えた結果、私はクローディアを襲う。
Now, of course, Cassius didn't have a demon hell-bent on taking over his body for multiple centuries, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
どう考えても正しい判断だと思いますよ。
ですが、いつの世にも女性が権力を持つことに反対する向きはあるものです。ましてや、
Yeah, don't get Duke. Flame the Duke, Queen. Flame him.
2代続けての女王による統治が結果的に国を弱くしてしまう。そう考える人物が現れたとしても、何ら不思議ではなかったのです。
なるほど。それがリシャール大佐ですか。
Flame the Duke, flame Richard, flame every single person that doubts the princess. Flame them all. Yeah. But I specifically say flame the Duke because the Duke mentioned like she's a woman, right? That's why I also pointed out the Duke at that point.
リベールを周辺の大国に劣らぬ強大な軍事国家にするために。
なるほど。ようやく事件の全貌が見えてきました。
強大な軍事国家にする。
But back to your point of the military wouldn't have laxed if Cassius was leading. I agree. I doubt it would have laxed. In fact, it probably would have only strengthened because you have that figurehead.
大量破壊を目的とした動力兵器を開発したり、大規模な徴兵制を採用したり。
They said the thing. They said the thing. Orbital weapons of mass destruction. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
リベールでは認められていないイェーガーとの契約を合法化したり。
そんな。
まさに同じようなことを大佐は私に要求しました。それは純粋な愛国心から来る発言だと思えたのですが、私はどうしてもそれが正しいとは思えなかったのです。国を守っているのは
How easily does patriotism flip into a little bit of crazy nationalism? I don't know. Let's just look outside our doors real quick and then we can easily see.
経済交流を通じて諸国全体を豊かにすることだって国を守ることにつながるはずです。
まさに陛下のおっしゃる通りだと思います。
お互いが死んじゃわなくちゃ。
ですが 大佐はその考えをめめしい理想論と断じました。そしてクローディアの案然と引き換えに大位を要求したのです。多くの者が家族を人質に取られ、大佐に逆らえなくされています。ですが私は女王です。肉親への情のために国の未来を売り渡すことはできません。ただそうは言ってもあの子は私のたった一人の孫娘。
Does Richard have any weird feelings about Almathea?
女王様。
This comes with the fact that I literally like aside to major plot points in second chapter and the third, I have no memory what goes on in those games, which is of course because I didn't play them, right? But considering his whole things of well, I know she has weird feelings about him, as in, looking up to him, maybe like a little bit, a little bit of weird admiration. But with Richard's ideals of looking at femininity in certain ways, as the Queen just said, I almost wonder if he feels any type of way about Almathea's position right now. Like, where would she end up in this world? In this kingdom that Richard would like to prop up, where the military is leading. Of course, she still wouldn't be at the top, right? But yeah, it doesn't seem like he's one of the, like, doing it from a place of weirdness and like women are lesser, but also in a way of I'm the man, you should just let me handle this, which is why I was just curious. Because again, it doesn't seem like the Queen mentioned it. It seemed like he was doing it all from a space, from a mentality of patriotism, right? But again, things can get a little bit corrupted along the way if they get certain little pushes from certain people. Historically reasonable, and when you literally have Erebonia to your north, I mean, you can't. They literally saw how easily Erebonia was able to come and push them in.
Eh. そうさせていただきます。くれぐれも陛下に失礼のないようお願いします。
Yep, there goes that patriot thing again.
それでは私たちはこれで失礼させていただきます。
どうも。
失礼いたします。
Joshua makes a cuter woman than he does a handsome boy. It doesn't matter what name I choose, right? Right? It shouldn't matter.
Karin と申します。ありがとうございます。私もこの名前はとても気に入っています。
そのくらいにしてください。 これ以上は下心ありとみなしますよ。
Yeah, which is why I almost don't like. He's definitely not in the right, but I also wouldn't classify him with like the horrible of the horrible, because it's not coming from a place of evil. It's coming from a place of he wants to, you know, he's actually like he's a patriot. And yeah, and that's why I said, you know, the patriotism can easily be corrupted with a little outside push, right? I said once you get an outside push from a certain someone, it can easily be corrupted.
私の時はあの連中別に緊張してなかったもん。なんだかちょっと自信なくなっちゃったな。
I wonder. This game came out in 2004, right?
何を騒いでおるのだ。
Oh my god, look at this dude.
なんだ、助官長ではないか。あや、なんだその次女たちは。見たことのない顔だが。
新しく入った次女見習いのドロシーとカリンと申します。まだ城内に不慣れなもので、いろいろ案内しているところです。
おや？
気づかれた？
まずいな。この人とは何度か会っているから気づかれてもおかしくない。
Man, that butler doesn't care.
まじまじと顔を見つめて。堅物のお前にしては随分と珍しいではないか。
これは失礼しました。私の姪に似ていたので一瞬目を疑ってしまいまして。お嬢さん方、申し訳ございませんでしたな。
いい
どうかお気になさらずに。
見ればどちらもなかなかの上玉ではないか。特に栗色の髪の方は健康的ですこぶるいいの。
So healthy. What do you mean by that? What are you looking at? Where are you looking?
もう少々腰に張りが欲しいところだな。
恐縮です。
そうだな。ドロシーとやら今夜の都議を申し付けるぞ。
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
公爵閣下？
ねえ、都議って何？
That means he's trying to get some.
なんて言えばいいのか。
閣下、いくらなんでもお戯れが過ぎますわよ。城勤めの次女はすべて女王陛下に仕える身です。そのことをお忘れですか
All right, pause on the play. What do you know that I don't, Mizu? Is this the case like with the delinquents talking about suck on your mom's teat? Was he more vulgar here, or was he less vulgar? Oh. Gotcha.
どうせ1週間後にはこの城は私のものになるのだ。その時までのお楽しみにとっておくとしようかの。
That's so nasty. We'll save the fun for that. You're nasty.
いい加減になさいませ。暴飲暴食ならともかく色に走るなど言語道断。このフィリップ一命をとして追い攻めさせていただきま。
だから冗談だと言っているであろうが。もういい。今夜はとっとと休むぞ。
さすがは閣下でいらっしゃいます。
I can only feel for this poor butler. I know walking around with this crazy man was not an easy job.
足元にお気をつけください。
そうだ、ドロシーとやら。困ったことがあったら遠慮なく私に相談するがいい。次期国王自ら親身に相談に乗ってやろう。
どうもありがとうございます。
はは、ういやつじゃ。愉快愉快。
I mean, yeah, he's drunk. You know, drunk people get a little bit vulgar. They get a little bit. They get sometimes. I don't think you have. I think spend the night is just enough of a euphemism for a drunk person to not go the full way and say, "Hey, I want you to go hop in this bed."
そう願いたいものですわね。
本当に申し訳ありません。
It gets close enough to the point.
お嬢様方、それでは失礼いたします。
No, I mean, I don't remember what rating this game has. I imagine it's like T or something. Anyways, I brought up the point of this game's coming out in 2004 because I thought about how Yoko Taro said Drakengard and more so Near Replicant was a response to 9/11.
もっとも今では使える方も立場も隔たっていますが。
そうだったんですか。
And with some of the topic, not that JRPGs don't explore these topics all the time, but exploring the topic of patriotism and then immigration much later on in the games, it makes me wonder what the story writers are getting inspiration
そういえば
from.
エステル、君だってモテてるじゃないか。公爵は君の方が好みだってさ。
なんだかちっとも嬉しくないんですけど。
I'm sure there's interviews about it somewhere.
ところで結局トギって何だったの？
それは
エステル殿、そのようなことを殿方に聞いて困らせるものではありませんよ。お耳を拝借。理解できましたか？
Poorest thou. Poorest thou.
全く無防備なんだから。
She's too pure for this world. You know, the idea of a little bit of patriotism getting corrupted very easily, you know, going here and there. Little bit of outside pushes here, a little bit of outside pushes there, a little bit of you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I feel like this could be extremely timely. Joshua's too smart not to know. I feel like he's usually on the up and up about a lot of things before, like well before Estelle, because Estelle's an airhead. But you know.
いくら招待客とはいえ、あまり感心しませんわね。子供が弱る気をするには遅すぎる時間ではないかしら。
Oh no. Oh no. I feel like this is an actual answer. I want to say the maid's quarters. Because we can't say the kitchen. I mean, technically we could say the kitchen. We definitely can't say the royal guard room. This definitely feels like there's a right answer. I want to say the maid's quarters, but I also don't want to say that because then she's like, well, why are y'all hanging around with maids? We could say the kitchen because, you know, we were hungry, right? We want to look at that. So I'm leaning toward the kitchen or the cellar. I'm actually going to check. Let's see if there's an actual right answer. Where is it at? Trails, Neoseeker. I think I've done good enough. I haven't had to rely on Neoseeker much this playthrough, or with Daybreak either, really. Ransel Castle, yada yada, yada yada. Speak on your way back. Series of minutes. Bring it to. Oh no, it doesn't say anything, huh? Well, I saved recently anyway. Let's just say the kitchen. Oh, but I should have said the maid's quarters. Whatever. I literally said, maybe I should just say the maid's quarters. But she was going to ask that. That's exactly what I was going to say. Why was she going to ask, why was I there?
Oh, Esther, Yoshua! こんなところにいやがったか。染み渡るね。
More than likely. Because it did that when I answered something wrong before as well.
いやー、なんと言いますか、妙な偶然もあるもんですな。
Look at them coming to save the day. Speaking of snacks, I want to go get some snacks. I might go get some snacks after stream. I'm hungry. You remember what you just said about some tea? You remember what you just said about some tea? Well, 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 there you go. There's your asking for tea.
やれやれ。どうやらうまいことごまかせたみたいだな。
You pulled a Estelle too.
ジンさん、酔ってたんじゃないの？
ありゃ演技だ演技。酒なんざ一滴も飲んでないぜ。
嘘、顔だって赤かったし。
気を巡らせて血行を良くし、酔ったように見せかける。東方武術における気候というものじゃないですか。
All right now.
ほう、そんなことまで知っているとは驚きだぜ。まあ困ってたみたいだからちょいと口出しさせてもらった。どうだ？助かっただろ？
You did really good.
ジンさんってば、ほんと人が悪いんだから。確かに助かったけど、本当に驚いちゃったんだからね。
Estelle's just too pure of heart. That poor girl.
それでどうだったんだ？
どうだったって何が？
決まってるだろう。女王陛下との会見のことさ。
なんですって？どうしてジンさんが？
もしかしてエルナンさんから何か聞いていたんですか？
受付の兄ちゃんからは何も教えてもらってないぜ。ま、釜をかけさせてもらったというところかね。
Okay, so they did mention, so like I thought, they did mention to them, but they didn't go too in depth with what they said to him.
あなたは何を知っているんですか？
ようやくこいつをお前さんたちに見せられるな。
手紙？
この筆跡は。
まあとりあえずそいつを読んでみてくれ。大体の事情はわかるはずだ。
背景、ジン・バセック殿。ご無沙汰しているがお元気だろうか。
Now this part,
急いでいるのでざっくばらんな書き方になることを許してほしい。
literally don't remember this happening at all.
実はイエーガー絡みの事件で帝国方面に向かうことになった。しかしリベール国内でも妙な勢力が動き始めているらしく、若手だけに任せるのは少々心もとない。そこで君に頼みがある。私の留守中リベールに来て何かあったら若い連中を助けてやってもらえないだろうか。君はリベールは始めたらしいから物見遊山しながらでも構わない。女王生誕祭の前には外国人も参加できる武術大会も開かれるから、いいカモフラージュになるだろう。突然の話で戸惑われると思うが、もし手が空いていたらお願いする。女王生誕祭までには戻るから、その時にはまた一緒に飲もう。カシウス・ブライト。追伸、もしかしたら私の娘と息子に会う機会もあるかもしれない。ギルドの見習いをやっているので、その時は遠慮なく鍛えてやってくれ。少々のことなら手を貸さずに自分の力で切り抜けさせてほしい。
これって。
ジンさんは父に頼まれてリベールに来たんですか？そして父は今エルボニアの方にいるんですね。
まあそういうことになるな。
そういうことになるなって。要するにジンさん、父さんとグルだったんじゃない。
グルとは人聞き悪いね。
You know, at some point, Estelle has to understand everybody is technically in cahoots with her dad. The man is just too well known.
いつ僕たちが父の子供だと分かったんですか？
最初に会った時にエステルが棒術具を持ってたからなんとなくピンときてな。キリカに聞いて確信したわけだ。
まったく、一言ぐらい教えてくれてもよかったのに。私たち父さんの行方がわからないでずっとやきもきしてたんだからね。
それについては悪いと思ってる。ただ文面からカシウスの旦那が帝国に行くことを隠したがっているような気がしてな。しかしどうやらお前さんたちだけででかい仕事をやり遂げたみたいじゃないか。
It's so hilarious that he's just banned in the entire country.
ねえヨシュア、もう話しちゃってもいいよね。
Imagine being banned just because you're a relation.
済ませるにはあまりにも大きい話だからね。
なるほどな。晩餐会での話を聞いてきな臭いとは思っていたが、よし、その依頼俺も手伝わせてもらうぜ。
いいの？
ああ、カシウスの旦那に恩返しする絶好の機会だからな。どうか俺にも協力させてくれ。
私たちの方からお願いしたいくらいだってば。
Where the heck is Sharon?
よろしくお願いします。
When is she coming back? I need her back in my party now. Here goes the suspicious, spooky music.
予想以上の規模だな。ロランス少尉、最深部まで案内できるかね。
了解しました。
おお、機械の化け物。
ほう、古代のオーバーマペットか。
These are not the golems I'm familiar with.
すごい。あんな化け物を一頭で。
君の方が反応は早かったようだな。やはり本気の君にはあまり勝てそうな気がしない。
ご謙遜を。さすがは牽制より受け継ぎし神速の居合しかと見せていただきました。
まだまだ未熟だ。だが時代の流れはあまりに早く、未熟者の成長を待ってはくれない。なんとかこの拙き両手で王国の明日を切り開かなくては。勇者たちよ、大いなる力への道は開いた。我らが愛するリベールの輝ける夜明けはもうすぐだ。諸君の働きに期待する。
了解であります。我ら特務兵一丸となって大佐のために尽くす所存です。
リベールの栄光のために。
リベールの栄光のために。
Which part? Not thinking he's ready or doing everything for his country? Now, how many BP did I get for this? There we go. We did it. We're rank 1.
おめでとうございます。
おめでとう。Okay, so yeah, the him not feeling ready, but him having to do what he has to. Gotcha. Which is like what you said, you know, he feels like he just is, I mean, he's in Cassius' shadow. This poor girl. And Joshua just doesn't tell her anything. You shouldn't have been mad like 20 hours ago. When Joshua was sent to assassinate him, that was 6 years ago, wasn't it? And they said 5 years ago for the... Yeah, he got it 5 years ago. So he was still been A rank back then, right? I mean, every time he's seen Lawrence, he's been starting to feel iffy, but I probably at this point is when he, well, I didn't stream this part, but he did have his moment in the park where him and Estelle were having a heart-to-heart, and he was showing a little bit of weakness there, but that's when he was saying, once this is all over, I'll tell you everything. So he probably is at that point where where the cracks are starting to form. See, this is why memory manipulation is always iffy. You don't know what they know and what they don't know sometimes. What time is it? It's 9:23. Do I want to take a break or do I want to stop streaming? Let me see something. Oh, Wolf is still there. Forrest. Oh, so was streaming. They certainly do. They don't hesitate to do their mental manipulation whenever they can. And that comes with its detriments every single time, especially when you do mental manipulation on a countrywide scale. But you know, that's just one of the times. Anywho, I will call it quits here for now because I need to eat. God dang it, Eve's asleep. Maybe I will keep playing. Hold on. Okay, scratch that. I'm taking a little break. I'll be back. Let me just keep on streaming. I'll do a little bit more. How much? Let me. Hold on. Maybe scratch that. Scratch that. What's coming up next? How much? Final checklist. Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, I should be back tomorrow. I don't need to. I'll play some more tomorrow, and then we'll finish up sometime next week. Anywho, as always, I appreciate the homies for being around, hanging around, talking the trails, and doing the whatnots. But I'm gonna get out of here for now, and I am going to go to the gas station and get some snacks. So on that note, appreciate you, and I am out of here. Have a great Saturday evening.